Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Coat Duffy with 1,348 rating versus Triv Gaming with 1,155 rating. Before we hop in, make sure you guys go subscribe to Triv Gaming, link down below in the description to his YouTube channel, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Coat Duffy win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and he's going to choose to go first, 40 versus 60. Opening hand is Natty Your Servant, Ash, Buster Whelp. This is already crazy. Then Red Eyes Fusion, Imperm. This is nice. No bricks in the opening hand. Well, in this deck, Red Eyes Fusion isn't a brick. And then he has Trap Trick, Strike, TT, Lord, and Punishment. So this is the Triv deck that I've talked about on the channel a few times. He doesn't play hand traps. It's like 30 traps or something like that. Close to that number. So let's see how that performs. Sadly, it's not versus a combo deck. He's going to normal summon, effect, add prologue. Then make Striker Dragon, use that effect, add boot. So he's playing the rockets in the deck too. Then activate Natty Your Servant. It's going to send the Predaplant to add Ecclesia. Then summon out Ecclesia, effect. So he's not playing Ash Dragon in the deck. Already would have went for that. Then he's going to set Imperm and Prologue, pass turn, draws White Destiny. Yeah, I think he messed up there. He meant to send Lord. What a shame. Yeah, he's going to get the Predaplant effect on standby to add Red Eyes Fusion. And then Lord effect, target Prologue, he's going to chain it. Send Memories and Buster, and then he's going to chain Memories. That's going to bring out Buster Dragon, and then Buster Blader Fusion. White Destiny to set from deck, set Wakero. And then Lord to add itself back to hand. It's going to set 4. And then end phase, Wakero set Scarlet, so he has Scarlet, TT, Punishment, Trap Trick, Strike. Well, this board's definitely getting broken. This is really good versus monster effects, but against traps, it's extremely bad. Draws Conquistador. He's going to activate Red Eyes Fusion. That's going to dump 2, bring out Dragoon, and then he's going to activate TT. He's going to Dragoon effect. I think it's pretty obvious that you do that there. He's going to get rid of Red Eyes Fusion, then he's going to change Strike. So the whole board gets wiped except for this. And then Poke for 3k. It's going to activate Scarlet. And before anyone comments like, oh, it's at 4k, its effect was negated. It's going to Ash the Scarlet, chain Trap Trick. That go for Ice Dragons. Yeah. Pretty solid. He's going to use that. It's going to be on Ecclesia. I remember back in the day, not even that long ago, somebody used it on Red Eyes Black Dragon and then realized that this isn't a dragon. He's going to pass turn, draws Ice Dragon's Prison. I'd say it's a good top deck. If he ever gets to his Eldlich engine, card's very strong. Scarlet, set Conquistador, and then set Ice Dragon's Prison, pass play, draw Gamma. He's going to Conquistador, and then draws Needle Ceiling, goes in the Link Spider, battle phase, poke for 1,000. Then he's going to set Needle Ceiling, end phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet, pass play, draws Driver. Oh, now he's just drawing horrible. His opening hand was crazy. Got past all of his good stuff. Bring out Knight. I think this deck has like a cool idea behind it of just like any 2 traps really can break a board, or like some boards. But I don't know. You guys know how I feel about traps. I just don't think they're very good. I think for DB rated, this deck would be insane, just because like all the zoo. But if you were to play against Infernoble, it's 100% just a die roll at that point. Because they can just rip your trap cards out of hand and then leave you with just Eldlich stuff. And Eldlich stuff isn't beating Infernoble stuff going second. It's going to Punishment the Knight, sending Elder, and Elder pop Imperm. It's going to chain Gamma. Could have summoned out an attack and beat over Link Spider. Yeah, he said LOL needs sleep. Yeah, he noticed that he messed up. He's going to use the effect, bring out Veiler. Now that's like the best that you can ask from someone is that they like notice their misplays, so that way they don't make it a different time. Yeah, he's definitely tired. He even forgot the Celine. Yeah, summon Celine, effect. He's gonna Ice Dragon's Prison on Knight and Celine. And then Scarlet. It's gonna bring out Lord. He said probably should have saved this in case of Ice Dragon's Prison. The Lord? I mean, you don't have any zombies in Grave. Poke for 1,000 and then 25. I don't know. That's not really. Like, you can't even get hit with Ice Dragon's Prison here. I don't know what he's saying by that. Unless if he planned on discarding those, then that'd be a bad play. Scarlet, set Conquistador, then pass play, draws Nadir Servant. He's going to activate Nadir Servant, send Elder. And then he's just going to admit defeat. So now moving on into game 2, we're going to see Triv go first. Opening hand is Curse, Scarlet, Punishment, Tracer, Ice Dragon's Prison. This is pretty good. Opens Curse, Tracer, and 60. Gotta love to see it. And then he has TT, Conquistador, Judgment, Needle Ceiling, Wakero. So he has no engine yet. No starters at least. He has traps. So he's just going to set 5 pass, draw Quick Launch. I'd say it's a good draw, because this might get stopped. He's going to activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great. That's going to add Lord. It's always nice to open up like Scarlet with this. And he's going to use the effect. Wow, rolls a 6. So he's going to hit Needle Ceiling. And then Lord bring itself back. Then Cursed effect, send Wakero, has his entire Eldlich engine going now. And then Quick Launch, it's going to summon out Tracer from deck. And then make Striker Dragon, use that effect, that's going to let him add Boot. And then Striker effect to add back Tracer from Grave. Then activate Boot, Boot effect to summon from hand, summon out Tracer, and then Tracer, pop Boot, bring out Recharger, and then he's going to TT on that summon. You don't want to wait for the Chaos Ruler for sure. And then poke for 35, Conquistador, block it. There's a good block there. I usually say like don't summon your monsters when your opponent attacks, because who cares if you take 35 in the long run. But right there, next turn, he was going to Conquistador and end phase anyway and just go on the Link Spider. So this is better. Rather just not have Link Spider on board. He's going to banish Scarlet, set Wakero, and then Wakero set Scarlet. Noticed how he put the Wakero here in a zone where it couldn't be an Imperm zone, and he put the Scarlet where it could be, since he needs Wakero to resolve more than Scarlet, since he already has Lord up. Tiny things that could change the match. Draws White Destiny. He's going to set it and then pass. End phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet. So it's kind of strange that he actually set the White Destiny here when he could have set it in one of these zones where it could have been the Imperm zone, because this just couldn't be the Imperm zone. So I think he did a tiny misplay there, but it's not going to end up mattering. Wakero, banish Conquistador. Scarlet, bring out Lord. Draws Cosmic. This card's crazy against Eldlich. It's just a very solid 1-for-1. Attack for 25. Attack for 25. He's going to use Wakero here. Then beats over it. Attack for 18. And then he's going to use Cosmic on... What did he even target there? I didn't even see. I mean, it was obviously White Destiny, because if he Cosmic's Judgment, you're not going to chain Judgment. And then... Dang, I really wanted him to, like... You know, main phase 2, like Gustav Max or something crazy. Scarlet, set Wakero. Plays 3 Wakero. I guess you do have to draw the engine to get into it. Or like mill it. So I guess he's got to play more Eldlich cards. You are playing 60. Draws Needle Ceiling. He has no engine, just end of main. Wakero. Banish at a grave. Draws Cosmic. Still not giving up yet. I don't even know. Oh, they're doing life points or something. Alright, so he's at 950. Poke for 2,500. Activate Needle Ceiling. Yep, that's going to wipe the board. Then he's going to use Lord Effect. Bring itself back. Set Cosmic. And then end phase, Wakero. Set Scarlet. This is just beyond game. There's no way he comes back. Draws Ice Dragon's Prison. There's just no way he comes back, right? Like, I'm actually gonna go crazy. Yeah, he's gonna Cosmic. Admits defeat. I would have been amazed if he won that. Moving on to game 3, we're gonna see Triv go first. Opening hands is Cosmic, Scarlet, Quick Launch, Conquistador, Nadir Servant. Again, with the good hand, I mean, Dogmatica starter, Rocket starter, your entire Eldlich engine, just a very solid 1-for-1. Then Guardian, Judgment, Trap Trick, Heavy Storm Duster, a little weird, but it is searchable, well, like searchable off Trap Trick, so it's good. And then Cursed, he has a lot of Trap Trick targets. Guardian might be a little weird, but in like a pure Eldlich deck, I actually don't think it's bad, since Cursed can send this and you want to keep your other resources. And there's a lot of Eldlich mirrors on DB still, like this right here. Eldlich mirror. You want to be able to keep grinding with them for as long as possible. He's going to Cursed, add Conquistador, set 4 pass, draw Buster Whelp. Gonna normal summon out the Buster Whelp. Like, this dude's hand was insane. He just drew the last starter of the last engine. He's gonna normal summon, add Prologue. And then goes for Striker Dragon, effect add Boot. This card's insane. He normal summoned it, got a free search, went to Striker Dragon, got a free search, free +2. Activate Nadir Servant, send Elder, and that's going to add Ecclesia, and then Elder Effect to go at the back row, and that's going to hit Guardian. Oh, that's just the worst one. Hitting probably like Trap Trick there would have been really good, because he couldn't chain it since he has no spots to set, or even Judgment would have been a good one. It's gonna then Ecclesia Effect. That's gonna add Punishment. Then Battle Phase, poke for 25. Then Main Phase 2, he's just gonna set 5 from hand. Heavy Storm Duster, alright, I'm guessing he's gonna hit Cosmic and Prologue off of it. No, I was so close. Hits Prologue and Punishment. If I would have just chose these two instead of these two, dang it. And then Trap Trick, set Punishment. I was hoping he was going to set another Trap Trick there and just wipe 4 back row with 2 cards. Guardian, set Scarlet. And then pass play, draws Lord. It's going to Curse, pay 8, feel great. He's gonna chain Cosmic to banish it, so that way he can't add Lord. But weird enough, he drew Lord for turn. And he's gonna send Conquistador, and then Punishment on Ecclesia, sending Elder, and then Elder pops Scarlet, chain Scarlet, bring out Lord. So he got through 5 back row. Insane. Lord bring itself back. It's actually going to be a really good match now, because now they're both down to like just Eldlich cards. Well, he has Judgment plus Eldlich cards, and then he has Quick Launch plus Eldlich cards. Beat over Striker Dragon. And then Scarlet, Conquistador, set Wakero, Scarlet. Wakero's insane in the mirror. And then he's gonna Conquistador. How was Conquistador sent to grave this turn? Because I actually just don't remember. Was it popped? You know what? I'm actually gonna check. Because I want to see if there's like a cheat going on. Because I just don't remember. He pointed at it. Alright, well, let's check. 4509. For some reason, I can't remember. He activated Punishment on it. Sending Elder. And that Conquistador is brought out this turn. For sure, I don't even have to check on that. Because this is his first turn that he could activate trap cards. So this shouldn't be able to activate if Punishment targeted it. He's going to set Scarlet. Let me know if I messed up in the comments down below. So I don't want to like sit here for too long going over it. But I do think that this was not legal. May have messed up though. It's like a 50-50 at this shot. It's going to Scarlet. That's going to set Wakero. And then set Conquistador. End phase, Scarlet, bring out Lord. It's a little risky. Like for the future turns, just because you're setting yourself up for a really good Ice Dragon's Prison. Wakero, banish Buster out of grave. Draw Trap Trick. But he does have no back row. If he had Ice Dragon's Prison, honestly, probably still be in hand. A lot of times when I draw Ice Dragon's Prison against Eldlich, I just hold it for a while. And then eventually set it. And then if you just get like a really good Ice Dragon's Prison off, it was worth it. You can hit like... If you can hit like a Lord and a Wakero, like that's pretty good. If you can hit a double Lord, that's like the best you can get versus that deck. He's thinking... Now he does play Gustav Max. Yeah, I was going to say. He's playing pure Eldlich. Well, like Dogmatica Eldlich, but... You get the point. It's pretty much pure Eldlich. Make Gustav Max... He's going to Conquistador pop. He's going to chain Judgment to negate. Lord beat over... Well, Max beat over Lord. And then poke for 18. He takes it. Main phase 2, Gustav Max effect. And then after effect, he's going to say K. He's thinking here. He's going to turn Wakero. He's going to use Lord effect, not turn Wakero on the Link Spider. Lord effect. Wait. No, I just realized something else. When was this punishment used? Let's see. Used punishment, set it, pointed. Okay, so 43 minutes. This was his last turn, right? Dang, these have been some long turns. So he activated, he chained, he cosmic. And he sent it. Oh, okay. Wait, no, so that Conquistador last turn wasn't wrong. I actually just found out he used Lord effect to send it, so good catch on me, I guess, for messing it up and then fixing it. But But, so I may have messed up on that one. You guys can't yell at me too much, because I did catch him this time. He did use punishment last turn. And punishment says, cannot special... Okay, well, it's here somewhere. Until the end of your next turn after this card resolves. So he can't actually make Gustav Max until the end of this turn. Unless if I'm just a whole turn behind. Which could be... It could also be that. I don't know, I'm kind of off this morning. He's going to set, and then banish, set Wakero, set Scarlet, and then Wakero. He's going to set Wakero, Scarlet, and then has Trap Trick set. I wonder if he's playing Extravagance in this deck. Because, honestly, spells are probably really bad in this deck. Just because he's choosing to go second and outing the interruptions with trap cards. So his spells would actually just, take a counter off Savage and that's all. But if he's not playing Extravagance, this extra deck is really free. And he could have, I don't know, Zeus or something. I don't know, I guess leaving this on board is pretty good too, but... He's going to draw a Cursed. He's thinking, yeah, definitely don't want to mess up here. Just having him show the sets. Going the Nightmare Phoenix, effect on Trap Trick. He's going to chain Trap Trick. Doesn't, chain any of these to this. So he's going to set Ice Dragon's Prison. He's going to set Boot. Lord, bring it out. And then he's going to Ice Dragon's Prison on Lord. Well, now that the opponent has nothing, you could Quick Launch, and then Tracer, and then Needle, Veiler, Celine, and then access code. Yeah, quick launch, bring out Tracer, access code, go Burr. He said, I'll watch my death to the last life point. He said, okay, Yugi. Wow, he said you could have also sided out Veiler. I did. What a mistake. You gotta leave the kill button in deck. Always gotta leave the kill button in deck. For sure. Especially in 60, you're not even gonna draw that card anyways. You gotta think of it, if you're playing 60, if you're gonna side something in, if you're taking Veiler out, and let's say you're putting a Cosmic in, you have to hard draw that Cosmic for it to come up. Veiler, if it's in deck, it comes up. So I think it'd be worth to have, a Veiler. He's gonna bring out Recharger, and we're seeing it cost him the game. Or it could cost him the game. We don't know if he's losing yet. He's still in the game for sure, but he doesn't just win here like he should have. And it's really weird that if he doesn't have Veiler in deck, he would go for the Lord play. Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Because he could have just not done that Lord play. I figured that he was doing that just to bait a trap out, bait the Ice Dragon's Prison out, and then go for Celine. Yeah, this is really weird. He's gonna beat over Gustav Max, and then end phase, or he's thinking in main phase too, but yeah, I was gonna say, he can't do anything. And then he's gonna set Scarlet and Wakero. He said add back Lord was game 2. Yeah, I definitely messed up there. Draw Solemn Strike. Just completely dead. Because he's only at 1,000. He's going to set it. And then Lord Effect. He's going to Savage Negate. And then Scarlet. He's going to bring out Lord anyhow. And then Wakero. He's going to banish Recharger out of grave. And then he's going to use Wakero. Bring itself out. Draws evenly. This red eyes in hand. Do I tribute for him? It's a little awkward. It's gonna go battle phase, beat over Wakero. He said, glad you aren't dumb. One attack to Wakero is game. Oh yeah, if he switches this to attack, beats over that, Savage beat over that, then end phase he would Wakero set. I mean, you're kind of forced to negate that, or you're negating Scarlet next turn. And then Scarlet would set next turn, Lord bring itself out, beat over game. So yeah, you kind of are forced to leave that in defense. He's gonna set White Destiny and Conquistador, pass turn, draw Heavy Storm Duster. He said you out of Sang was my thought though. He did see White Destiny though, prior. He's gonna set Heavy Storm Duster, pass, draw Knight. God, this is such a close game. He's gonna Night Summon itself. You love to see it when they're both at like 1,700. And it's like the winner is decided like very weirdly. It's not a normal game. Heavy Storm Duster on Phoenix and Wakero. And then yeah, he's yeah, you know, Lord get beat over, Conquistador bring itself, Conquistador get beat over, White Destiny bring out Lord. Wait. I'm actually confused there. I don't know. I'm gonna trust them that they did everything right there. Or do Savage negate something? I don't know. Draw Cursed. Yeah, there's no negates on it now, so that's really important. Yeah, Triv just wins this. He still has his Eldlich engine going. Add Conquistador. God, I can't get over how like big of a misplay that was. Was his win con really hoping that his opponent just admitted defeat before he made Needle? I don't know. I think he could have like actually won this game. Lord bring itself out, and that's gonna beat over Knight for 500. And then set Conquistador, White Destiny, set. And then Conquistador set. And he's even playing Black Awakening. I mean, it's pure Eldlich. You know, they actually play like all the Eldlich stuff. This card's like a starter in that deck. Draw an Your Servant. It's not a bad draw at all. He's gonna activate Out of Your Servant. His opponent's thinking. That's gonna let him send the Predaplant to add Ecclesia. There's no way that he even gets to his next turn to be able to do this. If it really goes like that, then it's gonna be kind of crazy. Bring itself out. Affect a search. No target. Well, I mean, it does make sense for there to be no target. You only would ever play one Knight, one Punishment. I think it's crazy when I see some list, like, people are playing, like, just 2 Knight for no reason. Like, they're not even playing Desires. They're just playing 2 Knight. It's like, I don't know. Like, you just don't want to draw this card. He's going to Savage into Lord. He said, can't tell if you're trolling or if you have Droplet. Yeah, that's fair. Very well could have a Droplet here. He's going to Conquistador, pop Savage. He said, we ain't taking risks. That's fair. He's going to use Evenly. Yeah, and then he's going to admit defeat. He knows that he loses here. I mean, just switch to attack. Lord beat over, Conquistador attack. Can't Scarlet because these both got banished. Wow. He really messed that one up. But it happens for sure. Especially when you're playing against a deck like this that probably doesn't have a lot of practice against. I know I don't have a lot of practice against Trap Eldlich. I think this deck is cool though. I think that if the format becomes like all combo decks, depending on like what combos are happening, this could just be like the best deck at one point. I'm not saying like this deck's horrible. And I know like I usually hate on trap cards, but that's only when it's like, like 3 strike in like this deck. Why would you play strike in this deck when you could just play better cards? But if your whole deck is based on, drawing strike plus Ice Dragon's Prison, or strike plus punishment, strike plus trap trick, or just like this with like 10 other cards work. So I think like the idea behind this deck is really cool. And I think that this deck will see a lot more play after a ban list. I think before a ban list though, there's like 10 different decks in the format right now. But this deck would be really good versus like the zoo decks on rated. But that's going to be it for the video. Let's see how long the match was. Holy. An hour and a half? And this dude said he was tired like game 1. Well, that sucks. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Again, make sure to go subscribe to Triff. It's going to be in the description down below. Make sure to go sub to him. He's a cool guy. I don't know if his list is up on his channel or not, but it might be. Make sure to go check it out. But the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.